Your town starts with one guy in a green shirt who can't stop dying, but by the time you hit hard mode, you can have a whole village of weirdos living rent-free in your world. Today we're going through every single pre-hard mode NPC in Terraria 1.4.5, what they sell, how to get them, and the order you'll naturally unlock them. Let's get right into it. 2 NPCs show up before you've done a single thing. The guide spawns the moment you create a world. He's useless in a fight and will absolutely get killed by a blood moon, but his crafting hints are genuinely helpful early on, especially for new players. Keep a house open for him. The old man isn't a permanent NPC, but he's worth mentioning. He stands at the dungeon entrance and lets you summon Skeletron. Defeat Skeletron, and he transforms into the Clothier, a proper town NPC who sells vanity items. More on him later. As soon as you start collecting resources, NPCs start rolling in. The merchant arrives once any player on the world has more than 50 silver coins combined across all players' inventories. He sells basic supplies, ropes, torches, piggy banks, and later sells a minecart once you lay enough track. He's also a prerequisite for a couple of other NPCs, so getting him early matters. The nurse moves in once you have more than 100 max HP, and the merchant is already present. So grab a couple of life crystals underground. She heals you instantly for a price, and that price scales with how much health you're missing. She's genuinely life-saving before a boss fight. The arms dealer shows up when you have any bullet or a gun that shoots bullets in your inventory. Even a simple flintlock pistol from a chest will do it. He sells musket balls and the mini shark later, essential for ranged players. The demolitionist arrives when you're holding any explosive. Grab a bomb from a chest underground and he'll appear as long as the merchant is already in town. He sells grenades and bombs, and once you're deeper into the game, hellfire arrows. The dye trader moves in once you have a dye item or any item used to craft dye in your inventory, along with 4 other NPCs already being present. Dyes are scattered all over underground, so you'll likely trigger this without even trying. He lets you craft custom armor colors and sells the dye vat crafting station. The zoologist unlocks once 10% of the bestiary is filled. That's 54 entries. Just play the game normally, kill things, and explore, and she'll show up fairly quickly. She sells vanity items, mounts, pets, and critter-themed gear, and is well worth getting early for summoner and collector players alike. Several NPCs don't just move in on their own, you have to find them trapped underground. The Goblin Tinkerer is found tied up somewhere in the cavern layer, often near the dungeon, but only after you've survived a goblin army. Rescue him and he'll move into town. He's one of the most important NPCs in the game. He sells the Tinkerer's workshop for accessory combining, and he handles all your reforging. All your prefix chasing goes through him. The stylist is trapped in spider nests, those creepy cave areas lined with black web tiles. Find her, click on her, and she'll move in. She lets you change your hairstyle and sells hair dye items that do cool cosmetic effects. The angler is a kid found in the ocean biome on the surface. Talk to him, and he'll move in and give you daily fishing quests. Fishing rewards are surprisingly powerful. The river shark pickaxe and loot-filled crates make him well worth waking up early on. The golfer is rescued from the underground desert. He's buried down in there somewhere. Keep exploring and you'll stumble across him. Once rescued, he sells golf clubs, balls, and related items. It's a fun side activity, and some of the items have niche utility. Kill some bosses and more NPCs start appearing. The Dryad moves in after you defeat the Eye of Cthulhu, the Eater of Worlds, or Brain of Cthulhu, or Skeletron. Note that King Slime alone won't trigger her. It has to be one of those three. She sells seeds, purification powder, and her Dryad's Blessing buff is actually quite useful for defense in tougher situations. The Tavern Keep has a unique unlock. After you've defeated the Eater of Worlds or Brain of Cthulhu, he'll start appearing as a bound NPC underground. Rescue him and he moves into town. He uses Defender medals, currency from the Old One's army event, to sell powerful sentry summons and specialized armor. Do that event once he's settled in. The Witch Doctor unlocks after you defeat the Queen Bee. Head into the jungle, find a beehive, summon and kill her, and he'll appear. He sells the blowgun, the imbuing station, and summoner gear, a priority if you're going summoner build. The Clothier, as mentioned, replaces the old man once Skeletron is defeated. He sells spooky vanity sets and, critically, the Clothier Voodoo Doll, which lets you resummon Skeletron at night if you want to farm him. The mechanic is found trapped inside the dungeon, but only accessible after Skeletron is defeated. Otherwise, the dungeon guardians will obliterate you. Rescue her and she'll move in. She sells wires, switches, and actuators, basically the foundation of every trap and mechanism build. 2 more NPCs round out the pre-Hardmode roster. The Painter moves in once 8 other town NPCs are already living in your world. Hit that threshold and he'll show up, selling paints, paintbrushes, and paintings to decorate your base with. Great for builders. And finally, the Party Girl. She has one of the more chaotic unlock conditions in the game. Once you have 20 or more other town NPCs in your world, there's a 1 in 40 chance each morning that she'll spawn. Crucially, that count includes pets and the traveling merchant, so they contribute to hitting the threshold. But the skeleton merchant does not count. She sells party supplies and various festive novelty items. She's random, so you might wait a few in-game days, but she'll eventually show up. And that's all 18 Pre-Hardmode NPCs in Terraria 1.4.5, plus the old man if you want to count him. Get them all settled before you smash a demon altar, because once hard mode hits, the game changes completely and a few more faces will start showing up. If you want a guide on hard mode NPCs, or the best town layouts for NPC happiness and pylon networks, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if this helped, and I'll see you in the next one.